Did you know that the water temperature in your laundry services needs to reach 160 degrees to effectively kill microorganisms, such as the virus that causes COVID-19? Well, it's true, and it's a CDC and HCPCS guideline. Hi guys, I'm Dr. Buffy, and when I'm going on site into facilities, it's a priority of mine to making sure that the residents and staff are safe and free from infectious diseases. One of the areas that doesn't always get the most attention is that within the laundry services. So today we're going to talk about some basic infection prevention and control practices within your laundry services to reduce the risk of spreading infections. The first thing that I look for when I come into the laundry services is making sure there's a clear distinction between your soiled linen and your clean. Typically, I'll see separate rooms, and this is really good practice. You also want to make sure that the doors are labeled appropriate, so making sure that there's a soiled linen and a clean linen that's labeled on your door so that it's very crystal clear to the staff of where their linen needs to go. The next thing that I look for is making sure that the laundry attendants are keeping themselves safe and preventing themselves from potentially being contaminated. Unfortunately, a lot of the times I see a gown that's just being hung up and they're reusing that gown over and over and over again to sort through the soiled linen. Well, this is increasing their risk of potentially contaminating themselves from any potential virus or bacteria that could be on the linen. So in order to avoid this, make sure that you have appropriate access to a clean gown, gloves, the face mask, and the eyewear to keeping the laundry attendants safe and free from potentially contaminating themselves. In addition, you want to make sure in that soiled area that there's a sink, soap and water, as well as paper towels that are fully stocked so that the laundry attendants have the access to appropriately conduct hand hygiene. Next, I move into the clean area where your washing machines are and your dryers are, and I'm looking at the temperature. So how hot does the temperature actually get in your laundry? The appropriate temperature is at least 160 degrees or higher to effectively kill microorganisms. I'm also checking out the chemicals and the dispensers. A question you can ask your maintenance supervisor is how often are those dispensers serviced every month? Typically, your vendor should be coming out on a monthly basis or some other type of schedule. So this is a question you want to ask and make sure they are consistently coming. Finally, what's really important is how you're laundering your towels or your microfiber mops and towels. There's a lot of conversation about how microfiber towels and mops can effectively reduce the spread of infections because they actually can pick up the microorganisms. However, what's really important is that you're following your instruction for use or those IFUs for laundering those microfiber mops or towels, because if they're not laundered appropriately, they could actually be containing the microorganisms on them. So really, really important. In my next video, I'm going to describe another area within your facility that is often overlooked when it comes to infection prevention and control.